All right, my friends, welcome back. Happy Sunday. This is Total OS Today, Total Technology for Beginners and Beyond. I am your host, Carmine, or as the UPS guy once said, package for Carmini. True story. Yep, I may have to change my name to Leroy. Anyway, welcome back to a short Sunday stream. Well, where do I begin with this? I woke up this morning, Sunday morning, to a little Sunday surprise. What I normally do each morning is wake up, check the news feed, tech news, and see what's going on in today's tech world. Now, those of you who follow this channel, it's no surprise that in today's tech world, I really don't believe privacy exists, at least not in the definition that you and I would like to define privacy. So here comes a story. Oh man, here comes a story here. Juice jacking. Wow. You know, I first read this, I'm like, juice jacking. Isn't that like when, you have a kid and like another kid steals your kid's lunchbox, or isn't that a term you use like an adult movie or something like that? But evidently this is the real deal, and this kind of caught me by surprise. Look, we all know that battery technology has not kept up with cell phone technology. Battery technology really hasn't changed in the last 2 decades. And if we were completely honest, battery technology kind of sucks compared to the quality of cell phones nowadays. So we all want more power. We all like to have our phones last more than a day or two, which can be done with certain phones. I have a Motorola now with the 5,000 milliamp battery. That lasts 2 days. Okay, but all things considered, that's not a lot of time. So people who are on the traveling or traveling, they got to be careful where they charge their phones, because their phones can be juice jacked. Man, just saying this makes me laugh, but this is not funny. This is from Lifehacker. Stop using public USB ports to charge your phone. I don't think I've ever had. And if I travel again, when I travel again, this will remind me not to do that. So obviously we're on the road, and it says here that battery power is one of those precious things. Especially when you're traveling, you need the power to do what you're doing, whether traveling on vacation, business, or both, or whatever. So this is a warning issued by the LA County District Attorney's Office, put out a warning. So let's go to it. This is from Los Angeles. Fraud alert. USB charger scam. Travelers should avoid using public USB power charging stations in airports, hotels, and other locations, because they may contain dangerous malware. Dang. In the USB charger scam, often called juice jacking, it sounds like something you buy in a grocery store, but okay, juice jacking, criminals load malware into charging stations or cables they leave plugged in at the station, so they may infect the phones and other electronic devices of unsuspecting users. The malware may lock the device or export data and passwords directly to the scammer. Let's read this again. If you're traveling, hotel, airport, and you plug in your cell phone into a USB charging station, your phone can be juice jacked, meaning all your information can be jacked, meaning taken, transferred, stolen, however you want to call it. In this case, juice jacking. Your information, your privacy, here we go again, where privacy can be taken from your phone. The malware may lock the device and export data and passwords directly to the scammer. I gotta be honest, this story kind of caught me by surprise. I suppose it shouldn't, As much as I tell you guys, do not believe that privacy exists on the web in today's high-tech world. That doesn't mean you personally should not try to be private as much as you can. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying is in today's high-tech world, there are so many leaks in the system. There are so many variables like this where your privacy can be taken away from you. And in this case, unless you see this video, this podcast, you probably wouldn't know that this is being done. I have to admit, this is pretty slick. Not for us, for the attackers. This is a pretty slick way to take your information. But this caught me by surprise. And all right, so it says here to the right, helpful tips. Okay, so use a USB power outlet. Yeah, not a USB charging station. I think that makes sense. Honestly, if you don't have an extra one, just go to Amazon, pick up one for like 10, 20 bucks and keep it with you when you travel. Keep one at home so you don't lose it. I know people travel, sometimes they misplace it, they lose it or whatever, it gets chewed by the dog or whatever. Buy an extra one. They're not that expensive. Take it with you. I have several. Just like I have several external hard drives to back up my private information. Back up and back up again. I guess with AC chargers, buy one and then buy another one. So that's one of the tips. So, and it says here also, take AC and car chargers for your devices when traveling. I have multiple AC chargers. I have multiple car chargers. I keep one in the car. I don't know why I need a second one, but I do have a second one just in case. And then lastly, consider buying a portable charger for emergencies. These are called portable power banks. I don't think I have one of those, do I? Man, I got so much junk here at the house. But anyway, these portable power banks, it's basically an external battery pack that you charge up before you leave. And they can give you, I think in some cases, like tens of hours of extra battery time on your phone or charging your device. So, maybe the best advice here is just carry an extra portable battery, a portable power bank. Take it with you, and don't plug your phone into anything USB, no matter where you travel. And like I said, I have to be honest, this is something I did not think of until this morning. When this popped up on my news feed. So be wary of this. Again, this is called juice jacking. It still sounds ridiculous, like somebody stole your kid's lunchbox, jacked his juice or whatever. But this is the real deal, and obviously this can ruin your vacation, to say the least. We oftentimes joke on here about what's going on in the world, but this is not funny. To be totally serious about this, always be aware. If you keep inside your head, like I do, that privacy in today's world, at least not total privacy, does not exist, period. I think this will make you more aware when you travel, more alert and more vigilant, of your personal surroundings and or your personal devices, such as a cell phone or a tablet. And a lot of people have both. But be wary of this, and I wanted to bring this to your attention. I really didn't have a live stream scheduled today, but this is one of those FYI things that this is just too important to hold back. So so let's go ahead and take a look here in the chat and see you. See, I won't be on too long. I'm starting to get hungry. I haven't eaten yet, but this was just too important. See, I love you guys so much. I always give out these pieces of information to protect you guys. You're part of the family. You're part of the family here in Toss Today. Burgura is in the house. I'm doing fine. Sean's. Hello, Present Arms. Pyramid 7 says, yo, yo, yo. Unsuspecting suckers. Well, if people aren't informed, I won't call them that now. If they aren't informed and they still believe that they have privacy, then maybe you can say they're unsuspecting, but I won't say that yet. Those tapping, yeah, sure allow my phone to be mounted, but it won't. CJ says, I think about those privacy issues every time you plug in a mouse. Okay. You have special items only for travel. Okay, very good. People will plug their devices into anything. You run a closed network, closed by federal regulation, personal thumb drives, DVD discs from questionable sources, phones. People don't care. Well, if people saw this channel and this video, they will care. But look, people have different lives. I have relatives who are nurses. They were not trained for this. It's not their fault. They were trained to save lives, not to save cell phones. People like that just don't know. I've mentioned Chromebooks to two people who are not tech-minded. When I say, have you tried a Chromebook? Their response was, it's not their fault. So I won't go that far. Now, if they are informed and they still don't care, well, then that's a different ballgame. But if they don't know, if you don't teach them, don't share the knowledge that we have, it's not their fault. The Juice Jackers, the Juice Box Jackers. That sounds like a movie, yeah. You're welcome. Yeah, this is a public service announcement, and like I said, I thought about it this morning, and I actually have plans today, but I'll delay them. This is just too important. Hello, Linux Network. CJ is hungry too. So am I. Yeah. Waiting patiently for a slice of Swiss, begging to be melted on it. Okay. Agree with that. In my case, they knew better. Okay. Fair enough. So, once again, don't plug in your devices to be charged at a USB port. Carry a portable power bank or an AC charger with you. Be wary. And if you keep in your mind that privacy in today's world, at least not the way we define privacy, okay? I do believe in privacy on a personal level, obviously, and security, but privacy in today's world does not exist. And if you keep that in your mind, you'll be more aware and more vigilant. Now look, you can still make a mistake and get caught, with your pants down, as it were. We're not perfect. We're human beings. But and look, as much as I know about technology, this caught me by surprise. Yeah, so there you go. You could still be, vigilant and aware and still be caught, So be careful. They know it can't happen to me. Well, it could happen to anybody, And by the way, if you have parents with kids, make sure you tell your kids. Make sure you tell your teenagers. Make sure you tell your neighbors. Knowledge is power. Knowledge can be a shield if it is used. But this is bad because this can affect potentially millions of travelers. And this is a surefire way for people to, make an easy dollar. Hello, Steve. Welcome. All right, so I'll stick around a few more minutes. Like I said, I'm starting to get hungry. It's lunchtime, but I wanted to put this out, and because it's important. So I'll stick around for a few more minutes. I'm going to check the messages on my phone here. 1 second. Somebody sent me a message. And let's see what this is. One of my friends is a Cowboy fan. Reminded me there is a game today. Oh, the Cowboys, the most entertaining team in football for all the wrong reasons. They win when they should lose, and they lose when they should win. But the cheerleaders are very nice. They are. All right, so that looks like that's the end of my messages for today. Somebody posted on Instagram and other stuff. Okay, very good. Yes, Steve. The USB scam called Juice Jacket is jacking is very scary. It's unsuspecting, and if people don't know about it, yes, I know. Yep, hospital waiting rooms. It's wow. It's this can be a potentially global epidemic. Use your AC charger. Use a portable power bank. Power banks are like 20 bucks and up. It's like nothing. So yeah. Yeah, those portable chargers can be charged at public places. Sure. Yeah. Just charge a portable power bank from home. Take it with you and you're good to go. You know. I mean, for a lot of people, it's like, oh, if I just had that extra 5 minutes or 10 minutes of battery to make a call or whatever, that's really all they need. You know, that's where a portable power bank comes in handy. So, and they come in all shapes and sizes, colors. Some have built-in flashlights. Yeah, very handy. Check out portable. I think I stuck an affiliate link below in the show notes for portable power banks if you're interested. Maybe I should get, maybe I should get one. I don't know. Richard, this is a family channel. How dare you? He says the message got through. Don't plug it. Don't plug it. How could I say this with a straight face? Don't plug it into juicy stuff. Bada bing. Psh. A suitcase with the portable built-in power bank. Okay. Hey, Toss, this is a juicy story. Haha. Anyway. Yep. Power banks with a built-in flashlight. Very, 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 very good. I think there are some cell phones that are so powerful that they can charge your cell phone. Like if a friend has a new Samsung, the one that's like $2,000, that phone may be powerful enough to power your cell phone. I think I read that somewhere, but of course, assuming that the original phone has a full charge in it, right? Just don't use USB chargers, okay? Just don't. Problem solved. Or they could put a sticker on top of the charging station. Warning. Warning, beware of juice jacking. How would you like to see those at the airports? Yeah. All right, let's give this a 2-minute warning. I'm going to wrap this up here in 2 minutes and have my lunch. Juicy stuff, I agree. Bada bing. CJ has a 5-year-old phone. Oh my goodness. Motorola's are good. You can get nice Motorola's for $200 or less, CJ, if you want a simple updated phone. I'm actually looking into a company called Xiaomi. It's a Chinese company. You can get nice phones for $200. Make sure if you buy a Xiaomi phone that it's a global ROM, not Chinese ROM. But if you want to keep it simple, yeah, Motorola's fine. Check out the Moto G7 Power. I believe that has the same battery as mine, 5,000 milliamps. CJ, that will last you 2 days. And Xiaomi is a good too. I think it's XIA, something like that. XIA OMI. Check that out too. How about the new Razer? The new Razer phone, Steve, looks terrific. I'm not going to spend $2,000, but yeah, it looks nice. But yeah, check out Motorola or Xiaomi. CJ, you should be in good shape. Don't spend more than $200. But yeah, between 170, 200, you should be good. But if you like Motorola, the Motorola G7, I think it's the Power, has a long-lasting battery. 2 days, so yeah. How's the Moto camera? Average. Yeah. Don't expect, $1,000 specs in a $200 phone camera, CJ. But if you want a better camera, look at the Moto G7 Plus. It's going to run you about 240, but if you want the camera, but it's a smaller battery, but I think a better camera, check out the Moto G7 Plus. Plugging is always problematic. Play safe. I'm going to be demonetized. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. It's naughty, naughty. What am I planning to eat? I can cook cheese ravioli. I got that. I got soup. I got a bunch of stuff I need to look at. I got things to do today, so I need to get running, CJ. But thank you for asking. All right, my friends, is there anything else before we wrap this up? Yep, Steve, depends how big the plug is. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. All right. I need to run. If you missed any of this, you can watch this on the replay. I will transcode this into an MP3 podcast. I will upload it to the Patreon page as a thank you for all of the Patreon supporters. I don't know how many's left. But thank you for watching and listening. Be careful out there. And don't get juice jacked, because life can be really juicy. I don't know how to end this. Thanks, guys. Arrivederci.